there I am, 16,000 feet high, here in Tibet, on Mount Kailash. Mount Kailash is said to be the embodiment of Lord Shiva, a force of nature. I've been preparing for this trip for months, and today I plan to go up 18,500 feet to the highest point, Domala Pass. Crossing over it would mean transitioning from a former life to a new life, having a new beginning. But today, I don't think that I'm gonna make it up there. You see, I just stumbled down from the main trail onto this rock, and I can't move or speak, but I can see, and I can hear. And I've been having sharp pains in my stomach. And right here, there's a stream of green vomit. It's a mix of chlorophyll and the macro green bars that I had earlier today. And just behind the rock are two great works of art produced from this little body of mine. Poop. One solid mound and one melting like ice cream. And right above me is my Sherpa. I've been climbing this mountain with him. He's been carrying my backpack. And right now he's screaming and praying for help. Oh, but I'm not worried because my teacher, my adopted spiritual mother over the last 2 years, she's also like my mentor too. And she's also an integrative doctor. Back in 2012, I saw her heal people on this very mountain, and she's not that far behind me. And when she gets here, I know she's just gonna make everything right. Oh, I hear the donkey bells. Here she comes. Oh, here she is. All right, she's stopping. She's asking me if I'm okay. I don't answer. Her assistant's asking me if I'm okay too. I can't answer, guys. She'll get off of her donkey soon and she'll come and check my pulse. I mean, she is the best at mountain medicine. I mean, she can whip you up into shape real quick. Oh, wait. Wait, are you gonna get down from the donkey? Oh, wait, she's going. Wait a second. Are you just gonna leave me here? Are you just gonna pass me up? She's passing me up. In this state, she's passing me up. What? Oh, this must be the pain that she told me about. She said on my second time around the trip it'd be really difficult. Oh, I hear the emergency crew. Here they come. Oh, they're running down like a stampede to help me. Oh, yeah. Oh, they see the poop. Who did that? They done picked me up and now they're moving me onto the big rock up back onto the trail. Oh, I can see the emergency crew leader. He is looking in the direction of my teacher and he looks really puzzled. I know, I was wondering the same thing too. Here they are. They're kind of making a horseshoe shape around me, all 6 of these men. And, oh, okay. They're placing that little thing that reads your pulse, you know, the pulse reader thingy. Ew. Sir, I don't think she's gonna be able to make it up this mountain. She has no color in her face. She's shaking. Somebody get hot water, please. We have to get her out here. Listen, she is not gonna be able to make it to the top of that mountain. If she goes unconscious, then what will we do? We cannot risk it. The doctor has already gone ahead. We gotta get a donkey or something, a jeep. I don't know. We just gotta have to carry her down. She will not make it up this mountain. I'm not gonna make it up this mountain. I'm gonna have to sit in a stinky ass town for 2 days and wait for the rest of my trek mates to finish their parikrima, which is their circumambulation around this mountain. Move! All of you! How can you bring people on this mountain and not know how to revive them? Step back, don't touch me. I know what I'm doing. She's not cold, that's just energy moving through her She's not afraid. She's gonna make it up this mountain. Whoa, shit! This man, this tall, blonde hair, blue-eyed man just came out of nowhere. And he just like put his hand right here between my index finger and my thumb, right in this little point right here, and just started pressing it so hard. Oh, how it hurt. But he put the rest of the emergency crew at a standstill. It was like a force field was around me. And then he just started pushing all of these points on my body. And he was like snapping my neck back and forth, lifting my arms up, pushing all of these points down my leg. And he took off my shoes. And he started pushing these points on my feet. And then he did like this little Heimlich maneuver on me. Wow, this guy, he's really fighting for me. He's really fighting for me. She is going to make it up this mountain and she's not afraid. You're not afraid, right? No, I'm not afraid. I can do it. I can do it. Oh, I got the energy back in my body. Whoa, thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. What's your name? Who are you? Where did you come from? My name is not important. Lord Shiva sent me here for you, to help you. I flew down from up there on the mountain. Now later, I talked to my partner who was on this trip with me, and he described this guy to a T. And he said that this man was walking in front of him the entire time. My partner was an hour ahead of me, which means this man was also an hour ahead of me, which equals he definitely flew down from the top of that mountain. Now he's asking me to hold my hand out, and he done put some chocolate and some rice in my hand. Ooh! This is the real chocolate, the expensive one, the bitter one, that dark, deep chocolate, that get your life chocolate, wake up and take on the world chocolate. This is the real stuff right here. Eat this chocolate and take this rice and throw it over your shoulder. Thank the Divine Mother. Thank the Divine Father. Thank the sun and the moon. Be grateful and walk on. And I tell you, I walked on. I made it to Doma La Paz, 18,500 feet. Oh, and I threw that rice so fast, I was like, thank you so much. Oh, I was so happy. And after that, I walked 10 more hours all the way to the base camp. Oh, this is Miracle Man. This guy is Miracle Man. And you know, it wasn't too long before I just could not hold in this story. I just had to start sharing it with all of my trek mates. I told them the enthusiasm that I was feeling around it and how good it felt. And then my teacher, she began to hear the miracle that I experienced. And she summoned me on to the group bus to talk about, well, she wanted to talk about it, I guess. And I'll tell you, as I started walking to the bus, I just started to get this weird feeling inside, like maybe she wanted to take this experience away from me or something. It just did not feel right. And with every step I got closer to the bus, I just felt it more and more and more. And as I got on the bus, I could see there were about 35 people on the bus. I looked all the way to the back. The people in the back looked confused. And the people in the front looked very worried. They looked like something was really wrong. And then I turned and I looked at my teacher, and she looked like anger and boiling hot water. I don't know why you're going around here telling people that you experienced a miracle when all that man did to you was mess up your uterus. Oh, no, she didn't. Oh, I'm about to tell everybody on this bus. I'm going to make sure the people way in the back of the bus can hear what really happened. Oh, she is not going to bully me. Not today. Oh, no. First of all, you and your assistant passed me up. Remember? You asked me if I was okay and you kept going? No, that man helped me. He sexual assault. I can't believe you would just let somebody touch on you like that. What? Sexual assault? How can you say this? He helped me. He revived me. He was looking out for me. Do you think on any sunny day I would just let some random dude come up and just start touching and feeling on my body and doing all kinds of crazy stuff? No! And you had an opportunity to help and you didn't. You were not comatose. You were not comatose. This was not supposed to happen. It was not supposed to happen. He did black magic on you. He stole your energy. It's gonna take us 6 months to clean this up. Mark my words. What do you mean he did black magic on me? What do you mean this was not supposed to happen? Wait a second. Didn't you teach us that accidents don't happen? Aren't you enlightened? When you put your attention on me on the mountain, couldn't you see that there was some danger coming ahead? You were the only doctor on the trip. You had an opportunity to protect me and you did it. You kept going. You cannot say that this man did the same marma that me and my assistant do. Is this how you treat someone who is your mentee, your adopted spiritual daughter? Would you just scream in front of her, tell her there's a detrimental situation going on in front of 35 people? No. You take her into a private room and you say, darling, I know that you think a miracle happened, but something unjust has happened. It's really messy, but I'm going to help you fix it because I got your back and I'm going to take care of you. This wasn't that. This was my teacher trying to save her ass. She was trying not to be found out. And it didn't take me long to realize that my teacher's ego was much bigger than Mount Kailash. She actually went on to tell me that in the next 6 months I would lose 3 family members, including my estranged father, that they would die. That my uterus was turned upside down and I would have deformed children, that my finances would be depleted, and that I would lose my partner for life. Bitch, please. It was just amazing to me how my teacher could just have so much influence on a huge group of people, how she could help them, enroll them into this fear-based story. She was the one doing the black magic. She was the one who was stealing my energy. She was the one who had some wicked plans, and she got a divine surprise. Miracle Man. You know what? Miracle Man, his heart was big. He was looking out for me. He saw someone in need, and he just followed his intuition, and he went there and he helped me. And I was the one who put her on a pedestal. I was the one over these last 2 years who ignored all of the red flags. I just wanted to be enlightened. I wanted to be a cool, amazing spiritual entrepreneur. That was it. And I got this shit. And I realized this wasn't about my teacher. And it wasn't even about her illusion of powerlessness. This was about my evolution. In that moment when the miracle happened, it was almost like this spell broke. And I was made to be still. I was made to be still and to listen. To see. To really see. And when I started seeing, I saw myself. This mountain gave me back to myself. I saw how I thought that I wasn't enough and that I needed someone to teach me how to be enough, how to be great when it was already inside of me. This mountain embraced me like my birth mother would. It just wrapped his arms around me and said, my dear, you have to define and go after your destiny courageously. And that's exactly what I'm doing right now.